Okay, so I've been really wanting to make this video since I saw this concert, but it's been about a week and a day since I've seen MGMT. Yes, I'm counting down the times from when I saw them. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll show you my shirt first. This is the shirt that I got from the concert. $25. Really happy with that price. It's just a little guy surfing, you know, just hanging out. Saw MGMT on July 3rd at Summerfest, and this is my second take making this video, so I'm gonna make it a lot shorter than my other one and just get straight down to the points. I loved it, and all in all, in my opinion, I thought it was great. I drove about 3.5 hours to get there from Illinois to Milwaukee, back to the concert. So we get there, it's about 5 o'clock, concert's not till 10, so we just hang out, go get some dinner, and we rode I don't know what they're called, my brother was calling it like a gondola. I don't know if that's actually what it's called. But it was like a ski lift thing from one side of the park to the other. So we rode that, walked around, went into all the little stores and stuff. Didn't really buy anything, but yeah, we kept pretty busy until about 7:30 when we went back to the Harley Davidson like stage where they were playing at, and it was already getting really, really, really crowded. And anyways, it was so crowded already, so we're like, we need to get a spot, like, now. So we get into the pit, and when we get into the pit, we realized that they had set up bleachers, like, in front of this, so the stage is, like, here, and then there's rows of bleachers, like, all, like, throughout, like, the whole entire row, which was really, really, really dumb idea, because people were standing on the bleachers, so you couldn't see anything. You couldn't even see the stage. And especially me being, I'm only 5'7", and my brother was 6'9", and he could see. He could see kind of a little bit, but I mean, even him being 6'9", around 6'9", 6'10", like, he still couldn't really see very much. So we stood there for about 3 hours. We got to know the people that were around us, and they were really cool and everything. And, like, people just, like, started getting anxious, I don't know, but they just started getting really pushy and shovey, and I was getting pushed and shoved, and I was almost to the point where I was falling down because people were pushing me so hard and, like, trying to get to the front and everything, and I was getting really, really hot, and, like, I was just so thirsty, and my brother and I just couldn't take it anymore, so we left our friends, and we ended up getting out of the pit because we were just so tired of getting pushed around. And so we left the pit, and we ended up standing by this, like, Pizza Hut thing. I don't know, it was Angelo's Pizza, I think is what it was called, but we stood there and we could actually see and, like, breathe and, like, dance and stuff. So we stood back there, and I got some good videos and pictures, but all in all, they sounded great live. I kind of wish they would have played more of their, like, older stuff that's more, like, a little, you know, funky, but that's just my opinion. I mean, that's just the type of MGMT I like. Like, there's, like, the trippy MGMT, and then there's the funky MGMT, which are both amazing, but I would have rather had the funky. But the songs that they played were, I'm gonna read this off of the list. So they played Flash Delirium, Weekend Wars, I Found a Whistle, Introspection, The Youth, my computer just fell asleep, The Youth of Moons, Birds, and Monsters, Alien Days, which is from their new album, and I like it. Their album's coming out in the fall, and I'm really excited for that. Time to Pretend, Siberian Breaks, which is cool because I did not think they were going to play that because it's a 12-minute song, but Electric Field, Mystery Disease, and they finished with an encore of Congratulations, which I thought was perfect for an encore. The main thing about this concert that I really wanted to talk about was the people that were getting so butthurt to hear Kids. Like, you're gonna come to a concert, that song came out like 3 or 4 years ago, and they're not gonna play it. Like, I came, and my friend was telling me before we even went that they got booed off stage once because they didn't play Kids. Like, people are really, I don't know what it is, greedy almost. Here's my dog. His name's Golly. But people are, like, greedy when it comes to stuff like that. Like, They played an amazing show, and you're gonna be pissed off because they didn't play your favorite song. Their song Metanoia is perfect for this. I keep quoting it because, like, everywhere I go, people are like, why didn't you play Kids? And I'm like, they didn't play your favorite song, so you'll never come to another show. And that's one of their lines from Metanoia, which is awesome because I think it's just like, hey, screw you guys, we're gonna do us, and we don't care what you think because we have awesome music, and we have all these other fans. Losing one isn't gonna be a big deal. I've frankly like that they didn't play it because there are so many douchebags there. Like, no offense if I'm not trying to make any offense, but there's so many like douchebags, and like they would get in like these little groups and would completely stand their back to the stage and just talk the whole time. I'm like, you came to a concert to talk, not watch them? Like, I don't know, it just kind of pissed me off because I mean, I'm such a big fan that I think that they should get more respect than that. But that's what you get when you go to a huge, like, concert venue as Summerfest, because there's not just, like, one concert there. There's, like, 5 going on one night. Like, Luke Bryan was there that night, and all these fat chicks were wearing, like, belly shirts, which kind of sucked, but anyways, that was basically it. They played a great show, and it's definitely going to be stuck in my head. If you want to see them, I would definitely recommend seeing them in a concert where you have to, like, pay to get your seats, because then that means that people will actually be there that want to be there. Or at least go to a smaller concert where they aren't quite headlining, because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, it was either Superbad or Sex Drive that had Time to Pretend in it, and I feel like that's really how a lot of people heard of them, and that's why they were there. So, and it's, all in all, if you want to see them, I say go for it, because, I mean, the atmosphere is awesome, even if, like, the people around you are kind of shitty, but anyways, the people that were around me were really cool. When I was in the pit, they were really cool, like, they were really nice. So, yeah, anyways, that's my review. I would give the concert a 4 out of 5 because of the layout and the people, but I would see them again in a heartbeat. I'm not sure how many times I have to say that, but yeah,